Good evening and welcome to the Talbot Rink in Gloucester. For tonight's scrimmage, DT is visiting the Rockport Vikings. I don't have the roster for Rockport. I just got the roster for DT on Friday night in my hotel room in Newark, New Jersey. I did a little weekend trip to New York City. I just got in from New York on Amtrak a couple hours ago. Got here an hour ago. They're parked at Wellington on the Orange Line in Bedford. And they have $5 a day overnight parking there. Went from there to here, and yeah. I was able to put together for everyone though. There'll be an issue. We weren't able to retrieve the camera that we used for this football team right away. So we were questionable as to whether we'd be able to even do streams this weekend because I wasn't at the game yesterday. Thanks to Ryan Kaminsky for borrowing a camera from his school at Tyngsboro. He's part of the media club there. That covered yesterday's stream, and today I forgot about continuity on iPhone and Mac OS. It allows you to use your iPhone camera as a webcam or camera input on your Mac. So that's what we're doing here. We're just getting the footage from my iPhone. So So 3 minutes left in the warm-up, then we'll be stopping the clock. Now the one thing I'm not sure of here is the quality of the stream. Okay, folks, I apologize for a little disruption there. Luckily, before I started the game, I did figure out that when I was setting up this emergency backup system today, I was on Amtrak in Connecticut, and so it defaulted, like, oh, let's analyze some settings, pick a good setting for it. I'm like, okay, whatever. I picked like a really low resolution, so I had to rescale that, but we're good now. We're good. And it's got a text from Anne-Marie Duras. Sorry, I'm not going to really commentate in this game. I don't have Rockport's roster. I don't put the version of DT's roster. Got the roster for DT when I was in New York. And I just got the microphone set up. Really right now, I got the bag with our normal audio-visual stuff, minus the camera. Long story about that. But I'll add stuff for it where I can. Oh yeah, I think my phone is the camera for this, so I can't put the roster on there either. I could do my iPad. But we'll see things. We'll see how things go. DT went to got McDougal, right point over to Freela, back to McDougal. I'm a commentator at heart. I'm sort of in the camera here. I could have Jill do that. She doesn't do it. You know what? Yeah, I'll give it a shot. There's 6 for the Vikings over the left wing side, behind goaltender Connor Cole. He's hit by McDougal. McDougal chipped around. Now, Underwood chipped to the corner. Collision on net. Workman trying to get into the left corner. Workman's hit number 10. And he collides with Carl Underwood. Camp for the Vikings, number 17 now. Forced around by Zulu. Vikings take it right back, number 6, over the blue. Taken by Workman, set him number 5. Collision with the blue line, which is number 5. Yeah, I don't have the roster memorized yet. Several new additions to the team this year. And now it's Jansen. Back! Oh, and a save for the goaltender! Matt Lesniak, one of the new numbers I do know, played from Lowell High last year, transferred to Dracut. Sent it on the goaltender. And then there's worse, the viewfinder, the screen is turned off when I do this. I have to look down at the laptop and see where I'm pointing. Excuse me. Fucking in by number 7. I know there's not TJ Green. New York number 7 this year. I want to say it's Ben Cardillo wearing something, but I will check in a second. Maybe this one's getting cut off by Charlie Wilkie, number 12, and rocking up that number this year. Charlie Wilkie. Wilkie cuts in close, and a save. Vikings going to carry it out. On the DT end, Wilkie takes over Arcangelo, pops up at the point. With 3 right side. Lifts, but keeps it in the zone. 6 to the corner. Google Daniel. Now Jack Feeney. Plays right away Charlie Wilkie. Over the blue, off the back of the Rockport zone. Now Tony Workman over the blue. Workman cuts it, low circle, he shoots off the post. Rebound for Carl Underwood. He couldn't shot away. That is off. That is way off. Official looks over, finally notices. Now Underwood brings it back in. Carl Underwood moves to the puck. Give it back by Tommy Jackson. Number 2 for the team. Caught him by Nate Freelove. Back to Freelove. Quick keep it on 16 to the right. Back in. Fires wide of Connor Cole. 14 the net off the pads. Set up by Nate Freelove all the way down for an icing. Yes, the new numbers this year. Number 2 is Tommy Jackson. Number 7 is Ben Cardello. Number 9 is Drew Mullen. Number 11 is Matt Lesniak. Number 12 is Charlie Wilkie. Puck goes out of play, I believe. I was not watching. Number 15 is Jake O'Brien. Number 16 is not new. I'm almost saying that. Number 22 is Brendan Modesky. Number 21 is Dylan Preston. Skater wearing goalie jersey. He's backhanded by Duras wide. And number 30 is Owen French. A converted skater to backup goalie. Lesniak passes to Panagakis. Nice shot through traffic save. Right down. Unable to get the shot with Cardillo. Capitalized by Allen. Vikings think they're going to get it out of his zone now. Number 18 over the red. Over the other blue. Yeah, Owen French, number 30 for the team, the backup goaltender, he's on the bench right now. He was a skater in JV last year. He's never played goalie as a stick goes flying of number 10 for the Vikings. Chase Allen, pass to Drew Ross, right inside Drew Ross. Good shot, wide of the goaltender. The thing is I cannot zoom on this. Called to the left zoom. Charlie Wilkie. He needs to take the duel. Wilkie's standing around to the this is ball. Maybe I should just stop talking sometimes. McDougal. Up to Fiend. Wilkie on it was Wilkie. Vikings sent it down towards the goal, but tossed right at McDougal. Over the red. McDougal over the blue. McDougal putting it past 2 Vikings, 25 and 7. 25 gets it over the blue, over the red, over the other blue. And still has it. The shot wide of Connor Cole. Number 8 fires and a save by Connor Cole. Nate Freelove behind his own net. Out of the reach of Carl Underwood. Vikings take it away to the blue line. Penalty coming on DT. Scramble in front. It's loose. Shot by number 6. Rebound. Saved by Connor Cole. Puck number 25, number 6. Working touches it, we're going to get the penalty here. It's going to be a trip. Yeah, so I'm calling Underwood. So Rockport gets the first power play of the game. Rockport's a team with Manchester, Essex, and Ipswich, which is Rockport at all. Because it's 2 boys my 8th season doing DT games, I have never seen a puck hit the ceiling at a facility before. I have never seen that as far as I can recall. Go off the set. I've seen plenty of pucks hit walls, mostly the Janus Arena and Lowell, but I don't think I've ever seen one hit the ceiling like until now. And this is a difficult one to hit too, because the ceiling is pretty high here. You can see here we have a great angle of the ice. This is one of the best things we've ever filmed at in that regard. Not too high, not low like a lot of places. This is great. So you can see the ceiling is pretty high here for a community rink. Icing against Rockport. So I'm impressed on the puck had the trajectory to hit the ceiling. I'm impressed. Alright, Lesniak in face off AT. He gets the puck backhanded. Weird bounce! Couldn't tell it was in or not for a second. It was not. I thought the traffic is blocked. Chase down to the shot. Lesniak to the Duras. On the board trying to find Lesniak. In his skates, he moves it to number 21 of the Rockport Vikings. Knocked back in by Allen. And the Vikings in the back. D to D. Number 16. Now number 14. Over the DT blue line. What was that? Johnson he saw it somehow. Rough point 16. He fires. Deflected. Saved by Cole. Kanikakis taps the slightly. And outright. Cole got the whistle. 29 seconds left on penalty. Face-off was won by DT. Wired in the match by Cardello. It was Connor Daniel who took the face-off. We're 7 seconds off for Rockport. It's Connor Daniel taking the DT. Vikings in the draw. 17 right circle, he fires, but just whiffed. Nowhere near the net at a slow rate of speed. Number 6, pressure by Cardello. Gets to the point. Number 8, the shot. Wide. Number 17, right wing side now. 2 seconds, and 1. And Underwood's on the box. Look to the corner. Off it, someone's skate, it gets out. Look at the rescue. I took over DT. Now to the other zone. Vikings get it away. No Vikings. Getting it scoring. Over to take McDougal now. McDougal. Now Connor Daniel. Defending wall, he goes into the zone. And the Chiefs and the Bengals are on. That's a big deal. NFL app. I'm using my grandfather. I watch Red Zone on Sundays. Yeah, I had my trip to New York. And now I'm here. So, for 2 Sundays in a row, I've not watched Red Zone. Workman. Now, Wilkie back to Workman. Cuts in close. Joe tried to however Wilkie is hurt. So don't Charlie tonight. Troy Wilkie is one of the helmeted players on the DT bench. Wearing coat. I want to say he's the one on the far right, next to Coach Karen, but I'm not 100% sure. Vikings have no end. Whoop! Cut off at Ty Workman. But punched out barely by the Vikings. Jackson and Freelove. Just Freelove knocking it in. 4:10 to go first period. No score here at Gloucester Rink. Or the Talbot Rink in Gloucester, excuse me. 23 the Vikings over the DT blue line. Pressure coming Jackson. DT is now Freelove got it from Underwood. Freelove chipped to Underwood. Turnover! Reed fires it off the body wide. 23 to 4. Cut off by Jackson. Taking back to the point by number 8 from the Vikings. Deflected towards the goal, but not on it. Nate Freelove is going to wire it out. Or not. Cut to number 16 from the Vikings. 4 tipped it further. Cut off by Jackson. Now it is Lesniak. Back over to Jackson. Tommy Jackson over the blue pass to Paul Underwood. He knocks in. Number 8 hit him. Matt Lesniak trying to get behind the Rockport goal. Lesniak, right corner, out in front. To the right, he's kept in the pin. Got to the shot. Wide. There's going to be a face-off to the left of the Rockport Manchester Essex Ipswich goaltender. That's a mouthful because the net was off. About 2:58 to go in the first period. No score. Leslie actually in there off of the too. He loses it. That's also a new situation. First time I've seen someone play for another team, call a game involving him, and he ends up on DT at some point. In fact, Matt Leslie actually scored against us last year, I believe. He had 6 goals, 9 assists, 15 points for the Regulators last year. So obviously, his first DTL will not be his first Washington goal. Ben Cardillo over the blue. Drop back to Lesniak. To the net. Sticked away. Lesniak at number 17. The Vikings. There was a tie. The Giants and the Commanders tied. Very befitting of those two franchises. Daniel shoots and a save! Duras carries it in after Daniel tagged up. Duras, a shot glove save. 146 to in the first period. Text. Do you want to try running the video camera in the second period? To 1:35 to go in the first. Vikings bring it out. That scared me a second. So popping balloons in the party room. Lord, thank you. Alright, McDougal gonna loft it out. The door's back open. That's kind of annoying, to be honest with you. Here. Puck up the net. And then to mesh. 15-1 to go. Matt lose team. Or not. Fine Workman. Wins up. Workman won the draw. Nate Freelove spins on the left point. The shot through traffic. Score! I don't know if Micho touched that or not. It was Nate Freelove with a shot. Either way, DT takes a 1-0 lead with 8 seconds to go. Workman brings the face off, carries it in, a shot off the glove of the goaltender in 2 seconds and 1, and that will do it for the first game. With GT ahead 1-0 on Rockport, Manchester FX Ipswich. We'll be back. This is shows that on the ice. It's on some blue painted. You can see it on the yeah. Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mic check again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I've got the handheld. I've got Jill here to try the camera. So this will be a bit more normal of a broadcast. Still not completely normal, but it'll work out. It'll be a good practice run, so that's all that matters. Welcome back to the Talbot rink for the second period. All right, Tommy Workman's going to take the drop for DT. Workman to draw. McDougal got it. I believe Moran may have touched it before him. Underwood hands it off to Moran, then back to Underwood. Off a Workman's stick. Michaud trying to advance it further. Icing against the Vikings. This will be a repeated theme again, forgetting to turn the scoreboard on. There we go. Made a few more changes to the stream because, again, this was a hastily arranged thing to reinstall OBS on my personal laptop, because the laptop we normally use was not here until like 5 minutes before the game, so Moran lost at number 6, cut back off by Workman right away. Tommy Workman kept him at number 20 from the Vikings, cut off from McDougal's stick. Moran lost. Here's Jacob McDougal. Played ahead, cut off at number 8 from the Vikings, taken back by McDougal. Now, sent in by McDougal once more. I think Mikey Damaris is also out with an injury, so it's Damaris, Mikey Damaris, Colby Forstall, and Joey Wilkie are all hurt. 3 critical players, 2 captains. Captains here are Tommy Workman is the captain, and the alternates are Jacob McDougal, Colby Forstall, and Joey Wilkie. I don't know when Joey got hurt. I saw Mikey walk in with a cast to the game today. And I know Colby got hurt yesterday, but I only saw a little bit of the game. It was live streamed. It was the Hard Rock Cafe. And they go on the subway in New York City. You rode that a lot, but the thing about the subway in New York is you don't get cell service. Someone who rides the subway in Boston a fair amount. Excuse me. Oh, God. I'm someone who rides the subway in Boston more than my fair share. I can't take for granted that we have cell signal on our subway tunnels. They don't in New York. Yesterday when I was taking a joyride on the F train in Brooklyn, and a shot off the crossbar. I thought that was in for a quick second. That was taken by Nate Freelove, and Freelove gets it back. But yeah, some of the announcements on the New York City subway are burned into my brain to 2 particularly notable trips yesterday. One on the F train through most of Brooklyn. Every stop it announced, attention everyone, officers from the NYPD are on the platform. And I looked at it, the cops were not able to be seen. then on the 7 train, which goes to Queens from Manhattan. I got out. It's mostly elevated through Queens. So I got out at most of the stops, took pictures, but it comes every couple minutes, which is nice. It's really frequent. But the announcements of a Manhattan bound 7 train is approaching the station, and it seems robotic. As I'm used to the announcements in Boston. Attention passengers, the next Orange Line train to Forest Hills is now approaching. Anyway, enough of my trip. I saw Times Square at night, saw Times Square during the day. We get a whistle here. Roughing against number 18 for the Vikings. So DT will get their chance in the power play. Yeah, my mom and sister got harassed by a group of Elmos in Times Square on Friday night. I guess they surrounded my sister, posed her picture without asking. I tried to extort $40 out of my mom. So, Times Square Elmos, if you're listening, do not go after us. You guys are scammers. I was not there for that. I was elsewhere in Times Square taking pictures with my camera. Okay, we got a power player. Let's focus. Duras, pass across to work, but he missed the net. Now Lesniak to Freelove, right wing half boards. Freelove to the left side, Duras. Pass to Lesniak, left corner. Lesniak got the Duras now. With a shot, sent high. Now Workman holds on to it. To the left dot with a shot, save, rebound, score! Matt Lesniak! Power play goal, 2-0 DT! What are these kids yelling? Oh, they're cheering for number 7 on the Vikings, presumably. Shot taken and a save. That was a Matt Lewis shot. Now Chris Moran. Taking over the Vikings, number 8. Okay, that's getting obnoxious. I've been up since 5 this morning. That's gonna hurt my head if they keep yelling. I know stuff happens at hockey games, but it's a little over the top. Nothing like the Northeast game last year, though. That Northeast game in Everett drove me off the wall. Oh, Jill got something for you. Remember that Starbucks where we had that incident with the drinks? I went there today. That's at Wellington Station. And the Vikings score! And it's 2-1. The 25, I believe, gets this goal. But anyway, they made my drink right this time, which is good. As I've been there a few times because the Orange Line yard is at Wellington. And so if you're into rapid transit, go to the station landing garage. You'll see the old and the new trains there. But anyway, there's Starbucks there. And we went to that one before our first game of the year last year, and they made Allie's drink wrong. And the lid on Jill's drink was not secured and it spilled. And we had to clean it up ourselves. We get to the game, and then the fan sections are being obscenely loud. And Northeast brought their cheerleading squad, so my ears were not having a good time that night, to say the least. All right, we got a game here. Connor Daniel gets it on a pass from Charlie Wilkie. Daniel in and out of reach of Charlie Wilkie. Vikings take it away, number 21. Cut off by Freelove quickly, but off of number 14, the Vikings stick, and that is offside. Face off on by Workman. Panagakis played ahead. Cut off at number 10 from the Vikings. Cut back off by Panagakis at the red line. Sent in. Okay, Underwood. With a shot fired high and wide. Left point, Panagakis, a shot. Glove down. Workman taking the draw for DT to the right of the Viking goaltender. And he wins the draw. Off the stick of Underwood. Panagakis with a shot sent high. Cut off by Workman. Couldn't keep it in though. Oh, they say they did. As Mijo seemed to touch it and they did not blow it dead. Alright. Chipped into the Vikings bench by Workman. 8:29 to play in the second. Alright, Ben Cardello. Cut off number 8 from the Vikings. Oh, off of Moran's skate and almost into the goal. Now a shot, they score! The Vikings have tied it! Number 6 gets that goal. Chipped in by Lesniak. Moran right corner, right side. Taken away by the Vikings. Number 6. Drop back. Lesniak cut it off. 6 takes it right back with a shot. Saved by Cole. Lesniak. Played ahead. Drew Duras gets the puck. Let's see who passed. I can't see the number of who passed it to Duras. It was Cardillo who passed it to Duras. Gets on goal to the Viking goaltender who gets a whistle. Got a chip on the glass. My iPad, darn it. Oh well. At least one is not major and 2 I have Apple Care. And we're getting a goaltending change for Rockport. Number 1 is coming in net. Number 30 is out. 7:31 to go. So 1 second shy of the exact halfway point of the game. So not bad. To the left of the Rockport goalie. Charlie Wilkie does not win the draw. He is in doubt for a second there. The 14 will cut off by Jack Feeney. Scramble for the puck. Wilkie trying to settle it down. Number 5 now for the Vikings. Sends it down. Number 14 to the net. Save, rebound, no goal on the play. What a great save by Connor Cole. I thought that was in 2. The Vikings bench is stunned at the other end. Saved by the goalie and a whistle. 6:43 to go in the second. Workman shoots, save! Six knocks it in. 16. Oh, cut off there. This is Tommy Workman. Workman left side, cuts in, shoots, save, rebound. Underwood couldn't get the shot away. Panagakis left side, a shot. Bounces off for the Rockport goalie. Whew. All right, Underwood. Chipped out. Allen gets hit along the boards. Workman unable to retrieve it was a DT player. Vikings sent it in off of Colin wide. Something I may show further. Vikings turn over. Lesniak, a shot blocked. Lesniak again. Now Chris Moran off his stick it out. He finds Lesniak. Now it is Duras, right side. Fire! Saved! Loose puck off Lesniak's stick. Vikings at number 23. Turns over to Lesniak. Through his skates. Well, Lowell did not have the best record last year, to say the least. They won, I think, 4 or 5 games. They played a tough schedule. So, one thing going for him is that Matt Lesniak, those mistakes to play against D2, I think they even played a couple D1 teams in the regular schedule last year. So that'll work to the advantage coming in again in a mostly D2 schedule. A shot to traffic, they score! Jammed in front, it's Drew Duras! It's 3-2 DT! Goodness. I need a water! The puck got settled down in front. And Duras jammed at it and got the goal. Jackson, caught number 14 from the Vikings. Battle on left wing boards. Sent by number 8 from Rockport. I almost said Minnesota. The Patriots lost to the Minnesota Vikings last week. And then they lost to the Bills this week, so tough stretch for them. I think Bill Belichick's made some weird decisions with the Patriots the last couple of years, ever since Tom Brady left. All right, Charlie Wilkie trying to get it. But yeah, like in the last game against the Bills, when there was still a close game, there were some really curious clock management decisions. Usually Bill Belichick and the Patriots are on top of that stuff. They look sloppy. I feel like might be losing a step a bit. Some really curious personnel decisions, some curious clock decisions, some curious play call decisions. Of course, hiring Matt Patricia and Joe Judge as coaches on offense. Nate Freelove's going to carry it in here. But Matt Patricia's experience is on defense. He was an offensive assistant for 1 season when he first got into the NFL. Then was defense for a better part of 2 decades. And you move him to offense, and you wonder why he's struggling. Same with Joe Judge. His experience in special teams, I think he had a little bit of offense experience to begin with, but he was a special teams guy. You put those 2 on offense, neither were good head coaches in the NFL, as the Rockport goal gets a whistle. But what do you expect? Of course Mac Jones is going to regress. At least the Bruins are good. 14 straight wins at home to start the year. I will take that. I think we all will. I think the Celtics have been good too. They've had a hot start to the season as well. To the left of the Rockport goalie. Tyler Buckland wins the draw by way of Underwood. The Vikings take it away. And 25. Nice play, Workman to take it away though. Tyler Workman cuts in right side, drop back. Jack Michaud with a shot, save! 2:38 to go in the second. icing against the Vikings. To the right of the Rockport goaltender, Workman takes the draw for GT. He wins the draw off Underwood's skate. Workman trying to take it out right wing corner. Pass across! Set high by Underwood! As he got a pass from Michaud after he got it from Underwood. From Workman. Excuse me. Workman takes it back. Tiny Workman, drop back. Whoops to the Vikings, number 6. Could be a 2-on-1, but Chase Allen is gonna catch up. For 6 of the Vikings, center wide. Number 25 was there to the left of Connor Cole. Couldn't get the shot away as the pass was a bit offline. It's also offline as a shot. Don't know what his intent was. Chase Allen tips it to Tiny Workman. Could be a 2-on-1, but the Vikings get the puck first. Number 17 floats it in off of Cole and wide. 1:43 to go. Panagakis off the body. Chase Allen chips it off the glass. Number 18 takes it back for the Vikings. 1:35 to play. Panagakis. D to Allen. Then played further. Is that Ben Cardillo? Yes, it is. Now Drew Duras. The shot. Oh, yeah, and Cousins, I believe. Yeah. Shot score! Duras! 4-2! His second of the period. As I was saying, Ben Cardillo and Drew Duras are cousins. Lesniak wins the draw to McDougal. Turnover, number 21 with a shot sent wide. And we got a penalty on the play as Duras goes down at the whistle. It's going to be a tripping penalty. Don't know who it's on exactly. And it's going to be on Jacob McDougal. So yeah, Drew Duras going down. It was just incidental. Penalties on McDougal for a trip. 1:04 to go in the second period. Lesniak chips it out and could get a chance. Can he get by? No, he cannot get by number 8. 17 passes to number 14. 54 seconds to go in the period. For 14, hit by Moran. Now number 17. Up to the point, kept in by number 8 with his skates just barely. Now number 17, left circle, a shot, saved by Connor Cole. Nate Freelove, tripped by number 14. Now 17, now right, left wing side, a shot, saved by Cole again. For 21, with 14 behind him, trying to find him. 22 seconds to go. Number 8. Number 21 now, a shot, chipped up behind the net. 10 seconds, number 17. Fire it out by Lesniak. And that's going to do it for the second period. DT's ahead 4-2 on the Rockport, Manchester, Essex, Ipswich Vikings. And we will return for third period coverage. Welcome back to the Talbot Rink in Gloucester for the third period of this scrimmage. DT up 4-2 against Rockport, Manchester, Essex, Ipswich here on Rockport, because that's a mouthful. Alright, Tommy Workman chomped by Colin Underwood into the Rockport zone. The Vikings have it on number 8, finds number 17 on number 6 over the red line. Now over the DT blue line where Workman cuts it off and chips out. And now it's giving me a chance for Colin Underwood. The shot from a sharp angle goes high the goal. Pranagakis sends it down right back in the Rockport zone after being sent out. Vikings player number 8 finds number 25, I believe that is. Taken away and cleared out by Tommy Workman. Goaltender for the Vikings plays it with a stick, now finds number 17. And 7-6. Left side, 2 seconds and 1, and now out of the box is McDougall. And picked up there by Jack Michaud. 3-on-1. Tommy Workman cuts in. And whoops. He passed it to no one. And actually, number 17, the Vikings could have reached it. He just didn't. Nate Freelove behind the DT net brings it through the DT zone. Over the red now. Over the Viking blue. Freelove stops up. Sent down to the corner for Ben Cardillo. Right corner. Pressure by a Viking. Dug out there for Jack Michaud. Loop back to Cardillo. Now Lesniak had it in his stick. Battle for the puck. Lesniak gets it. Matt Lesniak. Left point. Nate Freelove shot the traffic off the stick of Cardillo and wide. Now Michaud to Cardillo. Right point. Tommy Jackson with a shot to traffic. Off of Viking and wide. Freelove keeps it alive. Whoa, it got stuck on the side of the net. Vikings poke it out and they blow the whistle anyway. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, it was still in there. Okay, did not realize that. Where is this face-off going? Okay, outside. Okay, fair enough. Thought they were bringing it down to the other end. I'm like, what? Okay, Lesniak takes the draw for DT. Number 7 taking it for the Vikings. False start. It'd be funny if they started signaling the football refs. You know, they go, false start, offense with the weird, with the little signal where they twirl their hands around. That'd be kind of funny if they signaled it like a football ref. Anyway, Vikings have an attacking zone. And off of number 12 stick and out and all the way to their own goaltender, who plays it back to number 12. Almost coughed up to Drew Ross, but they got lucky. Now they do cough up the board to Charlie Wilkie. Now Drew Ross, left corner. Drew Ross shoots, maybe off the body, either way wide. Now Wilkie, twist back, turnover number 7 of the Vikings. Off of Wilkie's stick and out of the zone on the deflection. Set for number 6 of the Vikings. He's in a race with McDougal. If McDougal wins cleanly, almost loses an edge, but stays on his feet. McDougal goes down, but recovering the puck from him is Moran. Moran is hit by number 5. Chris Moran going to try and play it the other way. Pressured, going on number 21. Chris Moran picks up for DT over the Viking blue. Moran dropped back out of the reach of Drew Ross as he unable to get a stick on it. Who's texting? Whoa! To the left of Cole. Take a face off for DT. I can't see the number. It was Wilkie. He wins it to Panagakis. Now Connor Daniel couldn't get it out. Number 8 keeps him for the Vikings off the boards. Chase Allen, D to Christos Panagakis. Cut off. Vikings number 3. 14 sends it wide. Panagakis trying to take the puck away from number 14. Now a shot by number 6 was wide, and he's cross-checked by Panagakis. No call. Wasn't too egregious, but it stood out to me. Panagakis trying to backhand it out, and he does off of the stick, just barely, of Connor Daniel. Daniel to Feeney, and a shot is gloved down. All right, the goaltender. 10:45 to play in the third. Seven to 6. Now, with regard to the Vikings roster, we played them last year. Chances are a good number of these guys have the same numbers as last year. But they graduating seniors, obviously. I don't remember how many they had. I have the game sheet in my phone somewhere, so I can probably figure it out. But regardless, I'm not about to attempt to look at it because, some guys change numbers. That stuff happens from time to time. So it's a scrimmage. Best to leave it as is. Long pass at Tommy Workman. In all alone. Diggs. And a big save. And the puck is loose. And the Vikings slow it out. Tommy Jackson recovers and sends it in. Furthered by Jack Michaud. Pass to Underwood and a save. And that was a great chance for Tommy Workman as he was set up by Tommy Jackson on a long stretch pass. That kind of floated. Lesniak finds Freelove. Freelove spins once more. Then sent in by McDougal off the boards. Furthered by Lesniak. And what do we have here? And Rusty, what does that signal mean? Or what the... Coach Juras wearing a ball cap. I noticed that earlier. It's a bit unusual for him to be wearing that, but... It's a penalty. I feel like it's... I don't know what that signal means. Either way, it's between Ben Cardello serving the penalty. I don't know if it's a... Maybe... I'll figure it out later. I'll check for the game sheet. 8-17. Off the 25 stick and in. McDougal trying to take it away with some body pressure. McDougal goes down. Send him around the board to number 6. Number 17 now, back to number 6. Right corner. Centering pass off of McDougal. Skates and he clears it out. Goalie signals with his glove for an icing, but you're on the power play. The team calling penalty. Icing is allowed. 8:48 to go. Number 7 loses an edge. Chris Morang takes the puck, tries to clear it out, but taken away by number 6. Or is that 8? Okay, that was 6. 8-6 gets it back. Back up number 8 to the left point for the Vikings. Duras hits number 8. Puck is loose. Duras able to get it. Whoa, and we got. Yeah, that's a penalty. I think they're both going to go. They were kind of roughhousing each other, so yeah. They both go. Good call. Yeah, I think it's roughing on both guys. Matching minors, same call, so it's going to be still 5-on-4. So it's 8:28 to go, so they'll be out the first whistle after 6:28. Behind the DT net, number 21 for the Vikings. Number 14. Now number 20 is shot. Save, rebound, loose, score! 21 with a shot, a power play goal. And Rockport within 1 with 8:14 to go. Right at DT net, puck was free. And the collision between two guys, neither with the puck. Wilkie chips it in further. Number 10 takes it back for the Vikings, sends it out. Penagakis for DT now off the boards, out of the reach of Allen. Number 21 carries in. Whoop. A turnover. Allen to Wilkie. Out of reach for Connor Daniel. 25 goes down for the Vikings in front of his own bench. Chase Allen, pressure man with 25. It's in the DT zone. 25 for the Vikings has it, right side. 7:20 to go. Whoa, that's a non-call. Okay. His head went into the boards, but all right. 2-on-1 for the Vikings. Number 6, number 7. 6 shoots, saved by Connor Cole. Feeney. Then Workman. He's going to carry it out. Workman. Pass. Underwood. Ahead to Workman. Pass to Underwood. Cut off by number 12. Underwood would have an open net. Not for the great defense there. Now Nate Freelove. Hit by number 17. 7 on the puck now. 6:24 to go, so next whistle. Those two guys are out of the box. Now Underwood comes in, shoots, save, and it's deflected into the match for the goaltender. So Duras out of the box, and then number 8 for the Vikings is also out of the box. Lesniak wins the draw. Duras shoots, glove down. Face over by Lesniak. Duras shoots, save. Then Freelove. Back to Freelove. This shot sent wide. Freelove got the pass from Cardillo. Freelove again. Through traffic, save you on Cardillo, trying to wrap it around. Hits the goalie's equipment. And DT players down. It is Ben Cardillo. DT's having injury problems already. He's getting up, thankfully. They know Colby Forrestal got hurt in yesterday's game. I don't know when Troy Wilkie got hurt. I don't know when my kid Maris got hurt, but refs talking to the scorekeeper. The Rockport player in the box, the one who committed the hit. They're putting the penalty up now. Number 20, it's going to be a minor penalty. Didn't see what the signal was. It's probably Borden or something like that. To the left of the goaltender, DT to the power play. Workman takes a draw. For Dracut-Tyngsboro. He loses it. Vikings clear it right out. Connor Cole. Pass ahead to Drew Duras. Whoop. Vikings force him to keep it in and never touch it. Freelove to Workman. With Freelove going down behind his own net. Tony Workman cuts in, dekes past one, can't deke past another. The 5 trying to force it out, but Duras chips it off the boards. Drew Duras chip further now to Colin Underwood. Underwood up to the point, 8 Freelove right side. Now it's offside, Workman. The shot, blocking number 17. Workman gets it once more, left wing half boards. Workman dropped left wing side, it's Duras. Set up to Freelove right side. For the shot! It's deflected into the mesh. 5 minutes even to play in the third, 1:10 to go in the penalty. To the left of the goaltender again. Workman takes a draw for DT. Chipped to Duras. Now Lesniak left point. Back to Duras, left wing side. Duras fires it wide. It's going to bounce out of the zone. And all the way down about a quarter of the way into the DT zone where Freelove gets it. Freelove to Duras, long pass. Duras spins. Turns it over, number 6 of the Vikings, sends it into the DT zone. Left wing side. He's cornered by Duras and Workman. Workman gets it. Left behind for Duras. 4:27 to go in the third. 36 seconds in the penalty. Duras pass head to Colin Underwood. Off the boards to Duras. He brings it in. Whoop, left to Workman as Duras lost the puck thanks to a hit. Workman takes it back in as he tags up Tiny Workman left side. Or center rather, I'm sorry, a shot. Save at the goaltender. 18 in the penalty. 4:08 to go in the third. Puck battle behind the Rockport net. 4 minutes to go in the scrimmage. Working up around, save, rebound, scramble, loose puck. It on the line, but the whistle blew. So even if it crossed the line, the whistle blew definitely before then, so it's no goal regardless. So we faced off to the left of the goaltender with 5 seconds to go in the DT power play and 3:55 to go in the game. I'm assuming they wouldn't play overtime if it gets to that, but because of the scrimmage, but can't say for sure. I guess if Rockport scores again, we'll find out. We've got a collision involving 3 players in the DT zone, all of whom get up. Shot by number 10, right point. Easy save, and easy whistle for Connor Cole with 3:38 to play in the third. Face off to the left of Connor Cole here. Taking for DT is Charlie Wilkie. And now it is Jacob McDougall behind his own net. 3:31 to go in the third. Looped around the 10 or 20. It's Jack Feeney, number 20. I couldn't tell first if it was number 10 or number 20. Vikings keeping number 10 a shot. Whoa. As McDougall spun down to try and block it. McDougall trying to get it on a pass from Wilkie, unable to. Now McDougall does get it, trying to pass one in front. Pass not available. Wilkie chipped over to McDougall rather. Now right point, Morena shot, save made. And where's the puck? The Vikings have it. 2:51 to go in the third. Cut off by Jack Feeney. Not the other way. Vikings get it back. Number 14. 18 back to 14. Going down number 5 on a hit. McDougal picks it up. 2:35 to go. McDougal long switch pass off of the skate of number 8. Now Moran to Michaud, and then eventually gets deflected into the DT bench. 2:21 to go in the third. Tommy Orkin's going to take this draw on the neutral zone side of the blue line by the DT bench. Chipped out by Panagakis. Taken back by number 10 from the Vikings. Alcohol bodies and off and into the stick of Tommy Workman. Spins down for Christos Panagakis. Now fourth by Colin Underwood. Coughed up. Number 10 for the Vikings over the red. Over the blue. Number 10 drop back. Number 6 right wing side. A shot not even close to the net. Goes behind number 25. Centered out in front. Cut off by Workman. To the bench's goaltender. The extra attacker out. 1:50 to go in the third. Left side. Pass number 10. Waits. Whiffs. Underwood. Chipped. Pass number 7 behind the minor net. Off a body. Panagakis clears it out. All the way down for an icing against DT with 1:35 to go in the third. And we get a timeout, I believe, called by the Vikings with 1:35 to go in the third. Almost got my iPad over this. The ledge here is very small. All right, face off to the left of Connor Cole. Lesniak tied up, won the draw, chipped up by McDougal. Puck battle on the boards. And number 6 of the Vikings has it out right side. Shot save, rebound. Oh, they could get the shot off. Great play there by McDougal to force it clear. As he chipped it for Ben Cordillo, who did the rest. Vikings lead back in. Number 8, a shot is blocked by McDougal. 1:04 to go in the third. A shot! And it's sent behind the net by number 14 of the Vikings. McDougal couldn't get it out. A shot! Save! Or maybe blocked. Not sure if it hit. Calling on. 54 seconds to go. Number 8. Through traffic. 6 now. And there's a whistle. Couldn't quite tell you what the whistle was for. To the left of Cole, Workman takes it out for DT. Number 6 for the Vikings. Tied up, 6 on chipping towards the goal. Cut off by Tommy Workman. Whoa, McDougal loses an edge. Giving 14 is opening with 14 to the left side. 17 has it now. A shot sent wide. 33 seconds ago. No. Underwood passed it to Workman. He fires it wide for an icing. 27.4 seconds of play in the third. This is probably the most exciting scrimmage I've ever seen. Other than maybe the one in 2018 against Danvers. They were D2 at the time. I don't know if they still are or not. But DT pulled that one off 6-5. This is pretty exciting, too. To the left of Cole. Face-off won by Workman. Nate Freelove knocked down by Colin Underwood. Underwood's going to bring it over the blue. Sent down, he scores! Colin Underwood into the empty net. And that will seal the non-counting deal, as this is just a scrimmage. With 15.7 seconds to go, DT up 5-3. At center, face-off sent down by Moran. 10 seconds. And the scrimmages don't count officially in the standings, but they help give an idea of where things are going. And now, they are 2-0. They're beating Fitchburg 5-2 yesterday, and now Rockport 5-3 today. One more scrimmage to go. Wednesday night against Clear to Lowell and Neshoba Tech. And they go for real on Saturday. Signing off from the Talbot Rink in Gloucester. So long, we'll see you on Wednesday.